What's going on, guys? So, if you've watched my update video, you will know that I was in the process of doing a radiator the same time I was filming all my update content. I went to go edit that video. It was going to be way too long, so I'm going to separate them out. The update video was made, and here's the radiator stuff. It's just going to kind of jump right into it because that's how it was filmed. So, enjoy, and lesson to be learned here. Don't buy cheap crap. Buy stuff you know the brand names. Like, buy names you know, okay? So, if it's Ching Chong Radiator Works, don't buy it. I'm going to go ahead and get this radiator thrown in the Dodge and give her a fire up, start it up, and go from there. Oh yeah, while we're doing this, how y'all liking the new camera? This is a Samsung Note 10 Plus 5G, and so far I'm digging the camera quality. Not so much the vocabulary quality. Okay, I think we're ready to go in. That's a lot. Maybe I should have disconnected the battery first. Kind of tough to do with one hand, but we're gonna make it happen. Yeah. Alright. Just wanted to get that square away before I put all the radiator shroud in. I wonder if y'all can see that. You probably can. I knew this was going to be a problem. This radiator, during shipping, has got a little bit of a warp in it. So now, I'm trying to correct for that without damaging the radiator. Pull it up. Yeah, like that. Sweet. Move me up. Let's go this side first.
Two more. You don't need clamp here, because like I said before, this is low pressure, there's nothing else to indicate here other than coolant. So that's fine. That's done. Let's go for cap on for. Whoops. Boom. Alright, get back over here and before I put the aluminum terms, see. Oh no, flip it. See, right. Before I put the washer reservoir back in, I'm going to put the other radiator on. Because the washer reservoir getting away. This way. No, I'll put the reservoir back on first. Make sure everything's still connected. Here it is. Yep. That's better for that. There is a. Let me see if I can get it in that holster. There's a holster down here. Get a holster. This holder again, but it works. What's holding it down there is kind of like a jerry rig done by my grandfather. I can't make it work right though. That's just gonna be enough. It's just a washer reservoir after all. Probably that's okay. Sweet. Let's go this way. So now our radiator install is done. I'm just going to put it in. Once I get coolant in there, I'm start it up and burp it, get all the air out system, and go from there. Take our beautiful cat go. Right.
Funnel's pretty clean. A little brake cleaner. Alright. Now it's just gonna boop, just like that. Start filling. We'll find out when the petcock's open really quick. Just enough. Yeah, I think it's closed. Alright, keep filling. Stuff. Alright, so now it has essentially stopped burping. So since it stopped burping, I'm going to squeeze the top hose a little bit because you're going to get some air trapped in here. And when your coolant is this high above your highest point of engine coolant, you're going to be able to burp that real good because all the air is going to try to go to the highest point, which is here now, which is why these are so good. I'm not getting any more air up there. Let me squeeze this bottom one, make sure everything's gravy down here. Yep. Sounds good. Now, I'm going to start this up. I'm going to start it up and let this thing do a heat cycle. And the reason why you only want this half full is because as your coolant expands, it's going to rise. You want to give it space to rise, and once it gets fully up to temp, you're going to get some air bubbles because the thermostat's going to open up, and whatever air is in the engine is going to be able to make its way through here. And then you're going to shut it off and let it completely cool down with this still on it, and that way all the coolant gets pulled back in the system. Petcock not closed all the way, loose hose, stuff like that. Also, double check your transmission cooler lines. Make sure you're not leaking transmission fluid, because that'd be horrible. So, having an issue. It's what you expect when you buy cheap Chinese parts on Amazon. You know, you find yourself in that pinch. You're like, man, well, this one's only $76, and you get it, but just get the one you know and trust. Get something that has a brand you know. You know, if you can't pronounce the name or you don't recognize the name, it's probably not going to work well for you. So the issue I'm having is the petcock. This is the one that was in it. It wasn't sealing, and it just kept turning and turning and turning. You see the way that's designed? It's supposed to just go root, root. That's it. Just kept turning and turning and turning, which tells me like whatever mech is on the inside of that radiator that it grabs onto wasn't right. So I grabbed the old petcock out of my old radiator, and that one fits like real tight in the new radiator. So I put that in there, just tapped it in there lightly with a hammer. I think it's going to work. But instead of wasting any more coolant, I'm going to fill this up with water and test it. But then I have to pull the petcock back out, and if it's fitting, I don't know. I guess I could drop the big hose if it works. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, let's test it with some water first. Yeah. Come here. Alright. Rinse all this old coolant off here. I want to know if you're leaking, baby. Oh, that sounded bad. Alright. Stupid petcock. Good. A little more. Okay. Fire it back up. Try again. Oh no, guys, I think we might be good to go. I mean, it's not like super pressured up. It almost feels like, I don't know if it's because I put the cap on when it was already hot, so there was not that much more expansion to go. So I'm gonna let this cool down, and then I'm going to top it off if it needs to be topped off, and then put the cap back on it again and pressure it up from cold. Because like I said, that petcock is just forced in there, so I'm worried that if it pressures up, it's just gonna shoot right out. So double check here in a minute. All right, so as you see, it's dark. I've been waiting for this system to fully cool down, because as you know about coolant will condense as it gets cool and expand as it gets hot. So where I made the error earlier is put the cap on while it was already hot, so it didn't want to build pressure, because once it's already hot, that's as much as it's gonna like expand, you know what I'm saying? It'll build up a little pressure just from steam and stuff, but so I let it completely cool all the way down with the burp funnel back on it. That will pull coolant into it, and now it's completely cool. So I'm about to start it. I have the radiator cap on it. We're gonna build pressure and make sure that petcock does not shoot out of that thing. If it does, I'm gonna have to buy another radiator, and hopefully the people I bought this from on Amazon will either give me my money back or send me a good one. Because I did, about 30 minutes ago, I left them a 1-star review on that radiator, because that's BS, dude. Like, a broken nipple on the water neck, a warped radiator, and a petcock that doesn't seal. That's ridiculous. Since it's nighttime, I can show you my headlights. Look at these things. Wow, look at that. That's so bright. That's ridiculous. And you know the camera's gonna correct for brightness, so it's dimming them down too. Yeah. Oh, y'all haven't got to hear it yet. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Sounds pretty good. Let's give it a little rev. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you see it smokes a little bit. Alright, we're just gonna let that run for a while. So far, so good, guys. Hoses are real nice and firm, which means we got a good amount of pressure built up. Petcock is still in there, it's not leaking. I think it's gonna be good. I just held it at like 3,000 RPM for like 45 seconds to simulate pressure under load. Or not really under load, but pressure at RPM. I'm about to probably just take on a test drive and just around the neighborhood, so if that petcock blows out, I'll know immediately, because you know there's gonna be steam everywhere, and then I can just limp it back home real quick. Alright, let's go take it on a test drive real quick. See how I'm up to temperature. That is up to temperature in this truck. Ooh, man, I almost smoked my Mustang, dude. I need to stop parking my Mustang there. Whoop, squeaky brake. So far, so good. It's kind of cold outside. Roll the windows up. If y'all hear any clickety clacking, that is my passenger side shock. Whenever I did that lift kit, I lost one of the little rubber isolators, and I wasn't too worried about it because I knew I was going to be buying shocks anyway. Sweet. Alright guys, I mean, took it on test drive. I sat here and parked and I watched a couple YouTube videos and stuff like that with the idling. Petcock's still in there. It's not leaking. Hoses are really nice and firm. We have a lot of pressure in the system. I think it's good. I mean, time will tell. There is still water in there, and I am going to leave water in there just in case, because I don't want to waste coolant. If it pops tomorrow on the way to work, I don't want to have to waste coolant. Feel me? Yeah. Anyways, so hope y'all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I'm not gonna enjoy editing it. I'll be straight up. I hate editing videos on a cell phone. Yeah, I edit my videos on a cell phone. I don't have a laptop. I don't have any fancy software. So it takes some time. And this is gonna be a little bit longer video. I'm gonna try to knock it down quite a bit though. Anyways, like, comment, subscribes. I'll see you next time.